Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This part I'm joined by...
Okay. Cue the music. If you may know, I'm the one with the high quality puns. In the summer, I wear a scarf just for fun. When you hear the name Dark Lord, you should already know that it is I, SnivyCyndaquil. Hello people of the world, it is great to make your acquaintance once again. Hope you are all having a splendid day. If not, well, that's soon going to change. Prepare yourselves, because it is time. Let us open the game! Hi.
Oh, well, that's an entrance. But yes, I guess I'm gonna have you read that even though you've been talking this whole time.
Ah, God, the ring monsters are this! I didn't fear the wind which is about to awaken. God, the monsters! Power is real! They may conquer the island and destroy their foes, that they may come soon. Caca! Now go to the mountain tower. Caca! Fly like a bird. Caca! Caca!
Thank you for that, Snivy. Anyways,
Oh, you're welcome. I hope everyone enjoyed that.
I'm sure if for some weird reason this is your first exposure of Snivy, it's a great one.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, my gosh. I hope this isn't. I hope this isn't their first experience of it.
It's okay. You definitely have a memorable one. I haven't seen any of these guys do an intro quite like what you just did.
I actually wrote this down on Notepad because I really wanted to do this.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Yes, so I will definitely link you the music I would like you to use.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, I may or may not have you, so this part, we aren't actually going to be tackling the 7th dungeon. You're going to get a double feature of Snivy over here, where he's going to be with me for the 7th dungeon as well, so get hyped for that, guys.
Hype. And you
Yep.
said tackle, but that wasn't the right object. You have to pick that one up.
Oh my gosh. So, I've had that running joke going the whole LP, Jesus. But yeah,
I mean, you are running right now with the Pegasus boots.
anyway, so I'm gonna need you to look up secret seashell locations and the like for me. All of that stuff. There's definitely gonna be a whole lot of things we're gonna be able to do, especially once I awaken an ancient, majestic creature from the grave. You guys will get to see that happen. So, yeah.
Are you gonna awaken Grima?
Awaken Grima?
Yeah.
Oh, from Fire Emblem. Ha, ha, ha. Awakening is a good game. Anyway. So, let's go over here. And, right, we're gonna attack these things. So, as is, you know, tradition for everyone who comes on here, Snivy, what are your thoughts of this game?
My thoughts of this game. I am actually interested and I want to play the game myself.
Yeah? Sweet.
Yes. And probably when I start the game, I'm gonna name my character Thief in all capitals.
So there's no difference? Or are you not gonna actually steal just as juxtaposition?
I'm gonna steal it, and then the plot twist is they're gonna call me Link instead.
Dang. But yeah, now that I got that secret seashell, there's no reason for me to be here, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, so we got 2 more secret seashells to collect. So that's gonna be
okay,
good.
well, like you said, there are like 26 of them. I don't even know which one to even point out where to go.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I only need 2 more. You need only 20 to actually get the sword. The other 6 kind of just stop appearing after that. Anyways, so first things first though, I'm actually gonna awaken an ancient beast from its slumber. It was hidden here this whole time. Looky there. So, if we actually bring out the ocarina and play this song that I learned a few parts ago. Wow, the rooster has recovered. He seems very friendly. Okay.
A rooster.
So, we now have the God Cuckoo. He will pick me up and carry me over many gaps. And he is going to be following me for quite a while. So, get acquainted with him, guys.
What should we name him?
What do you want to name him? You're here.
Ivanstein.
Wait, what?
Ivanstein.
Ivanstein?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, hello Ivanstein. Are you ready to go on an adventure? Ka! Yeah. It's also debatably gobble. I don't know. You could be like Tommy Wiseau and think that cuckoos make cheap, or like chickens make cheap sounds.
Chicken, Peter, you just a little chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Who are you calling a chicken?
Chickens making cheap sounds. Oh.
Alright, you got a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Sweet.
You don't say. How many times have you said that already?
So goddamn many. I also just remembered, so this is a heart piece, so it's not necessarily easy to remember it's there. I'll definitely say that much. I'm gonna go up here. Might also be good to have a list of heart pieces, Snivy, if possible.
Okay.
But,
How many secret seashells do you need now?
so one more.
And I bet you already know where one of them is, right?
Actually kinda no.
Oh,
I can kind of pick them up from underwater, wow. That's different.
and can you carry? I mean, can you fly over the water with them?
I think it's like no difference in speed though.
It looks slower.
Yep. Okay, so I think it's there. Yep. Alright. And I got another heart. Collected 4 pieces of heart. Now you have a complete heart container. And I only need, 4 more heart pieces and the next few dungeons. So, then I will have all the hearts.
Oh, nice. It's better than being heartless.
There's also an area I actually didn't go to in any of my practice runs. It might be good just to visit, just to show off that it's here. There's a raft minigame that costs a ludicrous amount of money to play.
Awesome. Sounds about right.
Nope. Get out, like. No one likes likes.
But you don't like likes?
Oh my gosh, do your nerd voice.
My nerd voice?
Yes.
Wait, I don't have a nerd voice.
It's the one it's the weird kid voice.
Oh, okay.
What, to go on the ride for 100 rupees?
Yep.
100 rupees?
Yeah.
Okay, the ride is ready for you. Outside, enjoy.
Yep. That's why I said it was overpriced.
For a raft ride.
Yep. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, let me quit.
Did you really need the raft?
Alright, so this is just like a fun little mini game to collect rupees and stuff. Oh, I should have gone that route. it's
A mini game to collect rupees. After spending 100 rupees. Sounds about right.
oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, I'm going back. This. Okay, okay. We're going up here. Alright. Huh? Wait, what the frick?
Okay.
Woo! Alright, I don't know where this is leading me, like, at all. Okay. So many rupees. Oh my goodness. I think I've definitely made over 100 back.
Well, it was worth it then.
Okay. Well, go figure. And we're back over here by, this spot. Huh. Alright.
That's it.
Yep. Well, fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here, actually. I'm gonna see if I can collect that. Oh, I didn't finish the trading side quest. I gotta do that.
Oh, well, that's what you can do.
Yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be a pretty good part, guys, in terms of stuff that we do.
Have you, well, speaking of, secret seashells, have you been to Martha's Bay?
The bay, yeah?
Did you see the statue?
Oh, I didn't actually lift that up. I should do that. Or, like, dig that up. Yeah, you're right. That's something I should do. I also need to make sure if I got a
There's
certain...
a book on the other side of it, and there's a seashell in there.
Okay. It's also another area I don't think I actually, went and frick off. Okay. So, there's a heart piece. I can't remember if I got this already. It's so obvious that I would forget it. Just because it's a little out of the way. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Let me grab this. Boop. Okay.
That was simple.
Yep, I just needed the ability to lift those is the thing. And I didn't have that when I first went through this area, so I just hadn't come back through yet. Ah, frick. Okay, so, yeah, I guess I could jump cut over to the bay. I think that's a good idea, so I'll see you guys there.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, welcome back, guys. So,
A dream. What is a dream? Can you drink inside a dream? What if you die in a dream? Does that still count as a dream?
Hello.
Or will that dream become real?
Oh my gosh. Yahoo! A new broom, superb! Why are you here? Anyway, but yeah.
Showing off that room.
Yeah, I don't, like, okay, so, since we are, like, post the dream and stuff, we didn't really get much time to talk about that, last time, as I'm sure you guys noticed, when I was with Kyle. But, yeah, yeah, I don't know, what do you think of the, dream twist, though I think you knew about it much earlier than they probably intended.
Yeah, I've known about it for a while.
Yeah. It's pretty...
It is an interesting thing to have for the story.
Yeah. I mean, it's, the reason I bring that up is just, like, it's one of the most commonly known things about this game, and, it's certainly interesting, and, like, I've kind of flip-flopped my opinions on it, because, at first I was, like, of the opinion that, the premise was kind of wasted on this game, but I also have realized, due to limitations, I think they probably handled it as best they could on this console. I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know, it helps this game to have, like, a sense of identity in, like, premise and stuff, because so far it's just been kind of collecting dungeons and stuff. It's kind of been the norm, but, this is kind of slapping a potential consequence on top of, you know, our end goal. Like, should we continue and do it? Yeah.
Yes, to wake up from this dream.
Yeah. It also kind of has, like, a bunch of philosophical implications. So say, what the frick? Okay, I got, like, crippled by that. Jesus, do not Pegasus boot into those guys. Okay. But, yeah, it kind of does have this whole... I guess here's, like, a question. So, you know, in regards to this game, So these people are like, if they're in a dream though, and they like disappear like forever because I do that, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because on the one hand, they aren't real to begin with, and yet they seem real. So then there's the question of like, what is morally okay here? Because we're
Characterizing.
what?
They are imaginations, conjured up by your mind in dreams, and they are characterized, making you feel for them, making your task a lot more hard for you.
Yeah.
But overall, they are still just figments of your imagination.
Yeah. Put the missing scale on the mermaid statue. Yeah. So we're gonna be getting.
And that bitch over there, that was a seashell.
Yeah. Well, I think I got that one, but I already have 20 shells now.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah. You got the magnifying lens. This will reveal many things you couldn't see before. But I guess here's another
And
question. I do agree in many ways. Like, also these enemies were totally here. I could not see them until I grabbed that. Though there's really not many places in the game. There's really no other place in the game that actually makes like use of that as like a mechanic. I should add, because it's a totally optional item, sadly. But you could say this game is the origin point of the lens of truth, I guess. So that's cool.
Oh, magnifying glass. Go burn cement.
Yeah. Even so, I have like 20 things so I can head over, but yeah, the thing is for me is that at the same time, just because these characters do have such defined personalities, like I do agree that's probably the best way to like rationalize the decision. But conversely, at the same time, like I don't know. I still think it probably falls under some sort of moral gray area though. At the same time, because
they're only real because you believe they are real.
Okay, so there we go. My job here is finished. Jesus, so dramatic. I love it. Look at this. It's like doing like.
That is dramatic.
Dude, this is like the coolest sword retrieve scene. Jesus. Look at that. It's like sparkling. I love this. You got a new sword. You should put your name on it right away. Link.
Don't want to lose it.
But dude, okay, like I just want to also say, the animation, like, oddly enough, I think the like sword shoot animation has like way more frames on it than it did in the Oracle games. Like I can actually see like an after image of like the beam.
An after image?
Yeah.
I'm having a time seeing it.
It might be just a lack of frames or something. You'll probably see it in recording, but it's like sick, dude. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is still, you guys actually in the comments, I think this will be interesting in the comments to hear what people's thoughts are on the matter. Like, do you think it really matters, you know, in terms of, I guess, effectively wiping them all out, or...
We shall listen to your opinions, but obviously our opinions are fact.
Snivy, if they were to remake this game, like, what would you like to see from it, I guess?
I would like them to go as over the top as possible.
Just accentuate the comedy?
The comedy and the references.
Okay, fair enough.
Your grappling hook, make that Samus's grapple beam.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'd go that far.
Your bow and arrow, that bow and arrow belongs to Pit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, at the same time, I feel like it's just surreal enough kind of seeing it mixed with Mario, but I think it would also, I don't know, you guys can also comment your thoughts on that, I guess, but, yeah, I don't know, like, in terms of mixing with other, like, that sounds funny. At the same time, I don't know if I see Nintendo doing that. I don't know if I see Nintendo 100% making the remake in the first place, though, at the same time. I would like it, but I don't know what others would think about it.
You never know. It sounds good. They might be willing to go for it.
Yeah. Blow it open, bomb. Oh, hello, sir. So you actually can't normally see this guy until you get the magnifying lens? I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it to you for what you have in your B button. No, not yet. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever.
Wait. Can you put your sword? Wait. Can you give him your sword?
You can. I'm not doing that, though. Found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it to you for what you have in your B button. You can trade it back whenever you want, by the way, so you don't really worry about that.
Oh, you got the boomerang!
Yep. And it is the best weapon in the goddamn game, guys.
Boomerang!
I wish I was joking in a way. Frickin' this thing one-shots most enemies. I also forgot to turn off Skype notifications, so... Not Skype, Discord. Frick. When have I used Skype last? Anyway. I think I should actually probably I should play the song, and we'll probably start heading to the next location next, guys.
We haven't brought much, you haven't said much, but where exactly are we taking Ivanstein?
Well, we're gonna be going to Tal Tal Heights. If you guys like that theme, you're gonna be hearing a lot of it now. So, yeah, I haven't really drawn attention to that, oddly enough, because even though it's like the most popular theme in this game. But Tal Tal Heights, whichever. It's with like one L. It is, yeah, it's a fun little area. And for me, I think the reason it hasn't stood out to me as much as I don't know, it's just kind of a variation of the already existing Zelda theme, kinda. That's my number one peeve with it, I guess. It's not bad, though. Oop. Hello, owl.
Oh.
Hoo-hoo, your path is not easy, but you are almost there. Go east, the windfish is getting restless. Wait, if the windfish can get restless, then, like, I mean, what's the point of me doing this?
Oh, that is true.
Okay, there we go. I'm sure he means figuratively. Could be one of those things where he wants to wake up, but he can't. Yeah. I guess here's the thing that, like, you know, it's pretty heavily implied. The actual main reason that we're doing all of this, and since this whole thing is the dream of the windfish, the thing is the monsters have somehow hijacked... Hello, Harpies. I'm gonna have to get you later. Like, in a different part, sadly. But yeah, the monsters have kind of hijacked control of the dream a little bit, because they don't want to essentially die once the dream goes away.
Well, it's their fault for hijacking the dream.
I mean, they were born in this dream just like everything else. They just don't want to disappear. That's the thing. That's where I think, like, also this game has an interesting, like, moral ambiguity for the, like, dream monsters. Like, their entire existence is basically threatened by you. And sure, maybe they don't exist in the first place and all of that stuff, but, like, once the dream goes away, that's potentially it. There's, like, no coming back from that.
Well, their whole existence are about to become non-existent.
Yeah. Jesus.
I just wanted to say that. But yeah, also I'm saying characterizing. The dream gave them their own personality and characterized them, giving them free will and whatnot, which made them rebel.
Yeah. Oh man, that's going deep.
I mean, I can go deeper into a trench.
Also, don't fall in these pits if you can help it, guys. Just letting you know. It'll actually plop you back outside.
But sir, isn't that deep?
Oh my gosh. Yes, Snivy. Yeah. I don't know.
You could have just jumped over that yourself.
You've got the bird key. No? Nothing that time?
Nah, nah.
Okay. I was expecting at least one caw.
Nah.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. We'll probably just call this
You
part
expected it.
deep talk. Just I expected it. God dang it. But yeah, I think, let me look at the part time. Okay, well, yeah, now I'm looking at all this stuff. When should I end off? Oh, I forgot to take a photo back at the animal village. I'll probably do that later. Oh wait, do I need to have... Does Ivanstein have to be left behind for me to, like, frickin' get this, like, photo? I'm not sure.
I mean, you can't take a picture with him?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think I tried getting it with him before and it didn't let me. Hello. You are near the
Because-
Eagle's Tower. Beware of the bird. Oh, that's a hint about, not Ivanstein, surprisingly. Ivanstein's a good bird. We haven't talked about him that much because we've been all on the dream topic and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, like, I think honestly it is refreshing in a way to have, like, monsters in a Zelda game have, like, some sort of character, I guess. It's just different. It's something different. Again, that's something I like about this game in Majora, is that they're like Zelda games that have an identity, you know? It's, like, a lot of them do have identities, but I feel they stand out the most.
I mean, yeah, well, yeah. Don't want the game to lose its identity.
Wait, what?
SpongeBob reference. Identity. When he lost his identity.
Oh, okay. I think I'm just heading to the dungeon now. Well, I can get that photo later. Okay, well, right. Well, I think with that, we're probably gonna have to end off then, because we're here. So,
alright.
yep. Anyways, I want to thank you, Snivy, for coming here on this part, and he's also still going to be here for the actual dungeon itself, guys, so hope you guys are
Because
excited.
this is input epic sound effects. This is the Snivy double feature.
Yep. Alright, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.